Greetings and best wishes, Blazer graduates. On behalf of UAB and the University of Alabama system, I welcome you and your families to our winter 2020 virtual commencement ceremony. As with our last spring and summer commencements, we must celebrate this milestone in your lives virtually. But even amid this necessary distancing, there is no distancing from us to you, and you are still in your moment and celebration of all that you have accomplished and will accomplish. These circumstances do not diminish the gravity of receiving your degree. They do not overshadow the luster of your accomplishments, the richness of your student experience, or the shining promise of your future. Even though you are not on campus today, there is no distancing of heart and mind from our UAB community. The friends you have made and the bonds you have formed transcend geography. You are a part of this university, and this university is a part of you for all times. UAB has a strong tradition of collaboration and innovation, working together to meet the biggest challenges of the day. You all have done just that amid this global pandemic. You have adapted and succeeded in new ways of learning, researching, and serving our community. As we know, you'll carry this tradition on in your own lives and careers. As you embark on and excel in those careers or further studies, you are contributing to the collective success of our state, nation, and world. You are helping forge new knowledge, ideas, and solutions. You are Blazers. Congratulations and my best wishes, and go Blazers.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Fall 2020 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to welcome the Fall 2020 graduates. In addition, I would like to welcome all friends, family, university leadership, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests. What a momentous time it is to be at UAB. Despite all that we have endured this year, I would like to commend all of the graduates for their valiant efforts to progress through one of the most complex periods in higher education and public health. They say that college is a difficult experience within itself, and this semester alone has demonstrated how rigorous this journey can be. Now, as you approach the end of this chapter in your life, I want to look back and reflect on all of the growth that you've experienced in your time here in the Magic City. Just like the rapidly evolving city of Birmingham, your time as an undergraduate at UAB has transformed and prepared you to move into your next phase in your life. College prepared you with the necessary outlets to challenge yourself, both inside and outside the classroom. And while progressing through your degree, you faced countless successes. More importantly, you endured numerous setbacks and propelled yourself forward. Your perseverance to overcome these challenges and obstacles is what allows you to stand strong and proud today as we take this time to honor you in all your hard work. Resilience is often a term that is paired with the Blazer community. As members of a complex yet diverse group of individuals, you all have demonstrated your ability to adapt to change, critically apply skills that you have learned in your classrooms, and create impactful relationships with a variety of individuals that have stuck by your side during this journey. As with every journey in education, the hallmark of walking across the stage signifies triumph, victory, and accomplishment. And while Bartow Arena may look a little different today, this should not diminish the vision of what you have achieved as a graduating class. I want you to think back to the inception of your journey as a new Blazer in an unfamiliar urban campus that you quickly began to call home. You more than likely shared a culmination of feelings as you stepped foot onto campus for the first time. For some of you, that was a burst of euphoria and excitement as you envisioned all the vastless opportunities that you would take on during your time here. For others, the feeling was quite different. Fear of the unknown and the idea of change clouded your initial feelings about college. Nonetheless, ambition and drive were all shared spirits that every new college student felt. That is something that I hope you are able to experience today. Take a second to relive and feel those emotions once more in this moment. As this chapter of your undergraduate career closes, I know that you remain hopeful that the next chapter brings you successes in all aspects of your life. Your ingenuity, diligence, and morals will prepare you for whatever comes your way. And Blazers will continue to surpass every expectation that they are faced with. In your time together, you have developed a sense of unity within your shared communities and will continue to promote the experience in your future endeavors ahead. No matter what discipline you end up graduating with today, your commitment to authenticity and service will lead you far in whatever profession you decide to pursue. So in conclusion, to the fall class of 2020, your desire to complete your path of higher education sets a standard for many years to come. Take ownership for everything that you have accomplished and thank those who helped you reach your goals. Today is all about celebrating you. However, to all of your tremendous friends, family members, advisors, professors, and many more, thank them for their provided support. Hold your head up high and continue to lead by example. I know that I am looking up to you for guidance. So may you remain ever faithful and ever loyal to your newly acquired alma mater of UAB. Go Blazers!
Hello everyone, my name is Abdulaziz bin Juaid. I am from Saudi Arabia. I am graduating with business management degree. I have been waiting for this moment to celebrate my accomplishment. Special thanks to my mother, wife, siblings, friends, my big boy Abdullah, my faculty, for all the support I have received from them. Thank you so much and go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Acacia Brock. My major is kinesiology. Something that I learned here at UAB is that hard work definitely does pay off. Congrats to everybody.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Nicole Reese. My major is kinesiology with a concentration in exercise science. One thing I love about UAB is meeting people, the professors, and the university. I also like to thank my family and friends for their support. Go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Alexis Collins. My major is digital forensics, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me along the way, and congratulations to the fellow graduates.
My name is Allison Amy, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science degree in education. I majored in early childhood and elementary education with a minor in psychology. Something special about my time here at UAB was getting to dance on the football field as a Blazerette.
Hey, Amanda Fanning here, Communication Studies major. I want you all to remember this. ABC. Adversity builds character. Adversity was surely thrown at us these last few semesters, but we overcame it. Congratulations to us. We did it. 2020.
Hey UAB, my name is Annalie Humphreys. My major is public health and my minor is in nutrition sciences. I'm going to miss my professors and the friends I've made along the way. Blaze on!
I want to truly thank God because without this, none of this could have been possible. And I'm turning 45 and I want you to know that if someone like me can go for their degree at this age, then you can too. So
hi, my name is Arnisha Jefferson and I'll be graduating with a degree in criminal justice with a minor in business. So grateful that this day is finally here. Thank you so much to my village that's kept me encouraged, and to my daughter, baby, we did it. Congratulations to the class of 2020 and go Blazers.
Hi, my name is Ashley Gibson. I'm graduating with my bachelor's degree in finance with a focus in financial management. I'd like to offer a few parting words of wisdom to those who are following their dreams. And that's by Audrey Hepburn, and it's "Nothing is impossible." The word itself means I'm possible.
Hi, my name is Aubriana Mitchell. I'm from Starkville, Mississippi, graduated with my bachelor's in science of public health. I'd like to thank God, my family and friends for all the support along the way. I also like to thank my professors for all the support throughout the 4 years here at UAB. To all of my fellow graduates of Fall 2020, congratulations and go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Bailey Busby and I'm receiving a degree in Communications Public Relations. I would like to thank my family, friends, and God for this amazing opportunity. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, my name is Bailey Gasaltry and I'm graduating with my Bachelor's in Science in Accounting. I want to say thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me throughout this journey, and also to UAB for allowing me to continue my education all the way in Japan. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Benjamin Harris. I'm a communication management major, and I have to say congratulations to all the graduates of 2020. We did it. We did it, y'all.
Hi, I'm Beth Menino, and I'm graduating with my bachelor's degree in history. And by far my most fabulous experience at UAB was last summer when I was able to take a Renaissance art history class in Viterbo, Italy. Congratulations to all my fellow 2020 graduates, and go Blaze!
Hey Blazers, my name is Brittany Sanderson and I'm majoring in Community Health and Human Services with a minor in Psychology. I want to send a huge thanks to my mom, my family, and my friends for their continued support throughout my college years. I want to send a big congratulations to all 2020 graduates and go Blazers.
My name is Brittany Jackson. My major is kinesiology with a minor in psychology. What I've learned over the past 4 years is that it's okay to step out of your comfort zone. Congratulations, class of 2020.
My name is Cora Green and I'm from Prescott, Iowa. I'm graduating with my degree in biology, and my favorite memory from my time at UAB was celebrating the return of UAB football in 2017. Congratulations to my fellow graduates and Blaze On.
Hi, I'm Courtney Marlowe and I'm a public health major, and my time at UAB has been some of the best years of my life. It really taught me a lot about who I am as a person, and I'm really excited to carry that going forward. So congrats to the other 2020 graduates.
Hi, my name is Denisha Gay. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I will be receiving my degree in information systems. I would like to give a big shout out to my family and friends for helping me and supporting me through this process. Also, congratulations, class of 2020, and always remember to be brave, be courageous, and be your best.
Hey everybody, I'm Darnisha Lynn Walker. I am graduating with a communication management degree and a minor in marketing. Congrats to everyone out there.
Hi everyone, my name is Duncan Merriweather Sr. I'm graduating with a bachelor's in social work. I would just like to wish everyone the best of luck in their further adventures, and I would like to thank UAB for giving me the opportunity to be a Blazer. Go Blazers.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Torrance. First, I would like to give thanks to God, who is the head of my life. I would also like to give thanks to UAB, my parents, and my family, who have given me support, patience, and love throughout these last 4 years. Go Blazers!
Hi guys, I'm Erie Jackson and I'm a finance major. I want to thank everyone at the Collette School of Business for helping me achieve my goals of being a finance major. Shout out to all of the 2020 graduates and everyone at UAB. I appreciate you all.
Hi, I'm Frauke Lieb. I'm from Troy, Alabama, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Medical Sociology.
My name is Hannah Jones. I'm a biomedical science major with a minor in psychology. I would like to thank UAB and Sigma Kappa for the amazing experiences I've had the past few years and for preparing me for my future in medicine.
Hi, my name is Jamila Zamir. I'm graduating with my Bachelor's of Science in Public Health with a concentration in Global Health. I just want to congratulate my fellow Blazers. We did it. Go Blazers!
Hi, I'm Jessica Shipman. I'm from Troy, Alabama, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice.
My name is Jonathan Gasson. I received my Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology with a minor in African American Studies. Go Blazers.
My name is Jonathan Okerson, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Management, and I would like to thank the UAB staff, my friends and family for helping me to reach this moment. Go Blazers.
Hi, fellow 2020 graduates. I'm graduating with my Bachelor's in Political Science and minor in Mass Communication. Just want to say thank you, UAB. I met some wonderful people along the way, and yeah, I did it.
Good morning, Blazers. My name is KJ Reed, and today I'm graduating with my Bachelor's in Kinesiology. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my friends and my family for supporting me throughout this journey. Lastly, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2020. Go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Kat Browning. I'm a public health major with a concentration in epidemiology, and my favorite UAB memory would have to be all my professors and all the fun times we've had, especially in class, and the mentorships.
My name is Catherine Burke. I'm graduating with a degree in public health and a minor in environmental science. Thank you to my husband Dylan for putting me through college. I couldn't have done it without you. To my fellow classmates, congratulations, we did it, and go Blazers.
Hi, my name is Michaela Sanders, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science degree with the concentration of Public Health. I'd like to thank God, my family and friends for all the love and support, and I'm excited to receive my master's degree in the near future. I'd like to congratulate all the graduates of 2020. Go Blazers!
Hello, my name is Mariah Davenport, and I'm a biology major. I believe my time here at UAB has really made me grow as a person. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Hi, my name is Marlon Jones. I am graduating with a degree in art and a concentration in art studio. One of my most favorite memories made here at UAB was having my artwork featured at the 44th Student Art Exhibition. I want to congratulate each and every member of the class of 2020, and I want to thank my friends and family for supporting me all throughout my years here at UAB.
I am Marquisha McKinstry. My major is kinesiology with a concentration in exercise science. I would like to thank God, my family, friends, and Trio family for their support. Congratulations, class of 2020. Because of God's grace, we have finished this race.
Hi everybody, my name is Michaela Ormsby, and I'm graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Marketing with a concentration in digital marketing. I want to thank all of my wonderful professors, my advisor, and my Alpha Gamma sisters for making my time here at UAB so memorable. Congrats grads, we made it. Go Blazers.
Hi, my name is Myron Turner, and I'm graduating with a degree in mechanical engineering. I just want to thank all the faculty and staff who got me this far, and also thank all my friends that made college fun. Congrats to all the graduates of 2020, and go Blazers.
Hi, my name is Peyton Lancaster, and I'll be graduating with honors from the School of Health Professions. I majored in biomedical sciences with a minor in chemistry. I want to say thank you to all of my family for all of your support. Go Blazers!
Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm a social work major, and I just want to send a huge shout out to all social work majors of 2020. We did it, and the hard work has finally paid off.
UAB family, my name is Rodney Shorter. I'm graduating this fall with a bachelor's in criminal justice and a minor in forensic psychology. I want to thank you guys for all your love and support these past 4 years. It's been a rough time. Thank you. Go Blazers.
Azul, my name is Sabrina Shara Habdoun. I'm from Algeria. I am a proud UAB graduate with a BA in foreign languages avec une concentration en français. I thank God for my husband, family, and friends for always being there for me.
Hi, I'm Shayna Gutsmore, graduating with a BS in biology and art studio minor. Go Blazers!
Hello, my name is Shanola Pickens, and I'm graduating with the Bachelor's of Science in Business Management. Samaria and Deshaun, Mama did it. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Tayyiba Khan, and I'm graduating with a degree in International Health and Human Rights. To all my fellow graduates, congratulations, class of 2020. Go Blazers!
Hey everyone, my name is Trishana Holt, and my major is accounting, and my experience here at UAB has been phenomenal. So congratulations to all the other graduates, and go Blazers!
Hello, my name is Ty Lee, and I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I'm really thankful for the past 4 years at UAB, and I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I hope you guys stay safe and good luck on your future. Go Blazers!
My name is Carissa White, and I am majoring in general studies with a double minor in education and film. Go Blazers!
Hey Blazers, congratulations everyone. We made it. My name is Yasmin Aborish, and I'm graduating this fall with a degree in public health. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone here at UAB, my family, as well as my friends for all of their support. Go Blazers!
Hi everyone, my name is Yolanda Amazaga. I am a biomedical sciences major. I'm from Spanish Fort, Alabama, and I'm grateful for my experiences in Trailblazers, research, and the Honors College. Go Blazers!
To all our UAB graduates, congratulations. You should be proud of your accomplishments. Despite the challenges, you persevered and you graduated. I wish you continued success, both in your continuing education and in your professional careers. Again, congratulations and go Blazers.
On behalf of the School of Dentistry and its faculty, congratulations UAB graduates. This is a proud moment for all of us, as each of you have successfully risen to the challenges of these unprecedented times to achieve this important step in your life's journey. May this be just the beginning of your success. As you take your next steps, we wish you all the best and a bright future ahead. Stay safe, stay well, and go Blazers.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Shannon Blanton, the Dean of the UAB Honors College. It is my pleasure to congratulate you on your graduation from UAB. You should be proud of your academic accomplishments and all that you have achieved at your time here at UAB. Your future looks bright, and we look forward to seeing how you set your world on fire in the days, months, and years to come. Best wishes and go Blazers.
Hi, it's Dean Holmes from Engineering, congratulating all our new graduates. We're proud of you and can't wait to see what you do next. Please keep in touch.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm Keisha Thomas, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. On behalf of the faculty and staff, we wish you the absolute best. You have persevered, and now you will reap the rewards of your hard work. Best wishes in everything you do. Go Blazers.
Greetings from the School of Education. I'm Dr. Michelle Robinson, Interim Dean, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of the school, we are very proud of you for reaching this milestone. This was no easy feat, especially given that with the pandemic, it was probably easier for you to give up in most cases than to forge ahead. Congratulations on reaching this accomplishment despite all of the barriers that you had to deal with. We're very proud of you, and we want you to know that better days are ahead.
Greetings to all of you, and congratulations to you, our students. I'm Paul Irwin, Dean of the School of Public Health here at UAB, and I want to welcome our graduates, your families, friends, and significant others to our graduation celebration. This graduation is one you'll remember the rest of your lives as clearly distinct from any other graduation you have ever experienced, graduation in the time of COVID-19. I am as proud of you as I am amazed by you. Again, congratulations on your achievements, and go Blazers.
Greetings. I'm Kelly Nichols, Dean of the UAB School of Optometry. On behalf of our optometry family, I'd like to thank you for your perseverance and congratulate you on your successes this semester. Graduating in a time of uncertainty and change is difficult and has prepared you well in academia and life. Go out and conquer. Well done.
I applaud our newest UAB School of Nursing graduates. You are graduating at a historic time. 2020 is the International Year of the Nurse and the Midwife. And here we are amid the longest pandemic we've seen in more than a century. Nursing has shown the world its knowledge, will, and compassion on the front lines of care. I hope you realize the satisfaction in a lifetime nursing career that ensures better health for you and countless others. The world needs you now more than ever. Congratulations and go Blazers.
Congratulations. Despite all the adversity, you've made it. Although there is uncertainty all around us, I am certain that each of you will excel. You were accepted to UAB because of your talent, your knowledge, and your desire to serve. You leave UAB even better equipped to take on the world and better prepared to respond to any challenge you may ever face. My sincere and best wishes to each of you, and go Blazers.
Although we may be apart, know that you will always have a home at UAB. The National Alumni Society is proud of your accomplishments and honored to call you alumni. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Welcome to the alumni family, and go Blazers.
I'm in.
I'm in.
No doubt I'm in.
You don't even have to ask me that. You know I'm in.
I'm in.
We're all in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh, you know I'm in.
Your degree from UAB can take you anywhere. And now, it gives you full access to a Blazer network 150,000 strong. No matter your degree or when you went to school, you're a full active member of the UAB National Alumni Society the moment you graduate. Sign-ups and membership fees are out. From here on, in.
Greetings, graduates, proud parents, faculty, and staff. We hope that you've enjoyed this virtual winter commencement. I want to echo President Watts's congratulations to you. Even though this has been virtual, it doesn't reduce in any way our pride in everything that you've accomplished and what we expect you to accomplish in the future. So congratulations, bravo, go Blazers.